Black people, oh, it can't be right. They the most racist people, like all of it. Like we the most hypocritical people in the world. And all I'm saying is, ain't nobody coming.
We gonna put y'all in these qualified positions that y'all got these degrees for $20,000 cheaper, just so y'all can say y'all make this and y'all run the head of y'all household.
Facts.
Welcome to the game.
Plus, y'all don't give humans enough credit for being able to see whether or not you a ghetto boo or you a victim Olympian, and y'all think that it's your work ethic. Everybody knows that once you get to a certain level, it has nothing to do with work ethic. It has everything to do with sales.
Honestly, black women, I'm sorry to tell y'all this, but y'all are the Mexicans of what we call it, 9 to 5.
You can't do this.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, make some adjustments, and do this. They'll say, you can't tell me what to do, instead of looking at it as an opportunity to say, you know what, I'm gonna get a bigger bag as a result of it. Listen, Jess, from the time that she opened her mouth, I could already tell you that, listen, from the first segment, I could tell you that she got passed up. I could tell from the very first segment that you are pass-upable.
You seem like a cool homegirl, so I mess with it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
I'm a lady.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Damn. Damn.
Because I know I'm just curious, right?
Niggas should have fought back. Them niggas should have fought back.
All right, go ahead, Jess.
Curious, as somebody who has worked in corporate America, who has 3 degrees, who has had a senior level positions, as a black woman, you are policed in so many different ways. I'm policed in my body language. I'm policed in how I have to present things a certain way just so it can be palatable to the folks that are in the room with me. There are so many different things that happen. And even then, as it relates to her salary and her getting paid, that is also something that I have experienced, even when I have negotiated. For an example, a white man could, let's just say he's negotiating his salary. They might give him a base of $100,000 salary, and it could be based off of implicit or explicit bias, right? But me as a black woman, it could be for the same thing, same qualifications, but they're going to base me at 80K.
All right,
all the time, y'all.
Could they possibly have more experience than you?
No, we're gonna say it's an equal playing field. Same.
But how do we know this stuff happens?
Hold on, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta mute if you're not talking.
Feedback.
The only reason I'm saying that is because of the feedback. I like the arguing. I like the cat fight. Yeah. I like it. I just want to make sure that we can hear everybody. Go ahead. Y'all do your thing.
But then I'm asking, like, have y'all actually been in those positions before? Because if you're not, you're speaking on something that you don't know. As somebody who has been there, I know
what I'm asking you, because a lot of people say that the same counterpart, the sameness. So you telling me that somebody came and told you about another person they interviewed and was like, well, I gave him this job because of whoop-de-whoop, blah, blah, blah. Like somebody told you this, or are you assuming this? Because
I think she's assuming, and she's being nosy. She's probably talking to other coworkers who are also nosy, and she's getting inside information, or she's just coming up with assumptions because she's just angry and bitter, possibly.
I'm just saying, I believe we have been conditioned for so long. I've been there, done that. Like, I've had that mentality. Thank God that it didn't stick with me, because I was always a little different. So I was always curious and I always asked questions. But I grew up around it. I hear it all the time. Black people, oh, it can't be right. They the most racist people, like all of it. Like, we the most hypocritical people in the world. And all I'm saying is, ain't nobody coming. And especially for the people who claim they believe in God, and I hear that in the black community all day long, and it's a lie. You don't.
Facts.
You don't. Okay, so Nikki, what's the highest
Michelle Obama's sister is cooking.
You've ever held? Respectfully.
Does it
Whatever she qualified for was being a child of the Most High God. That's the highest position, I hope.
Okay.
No, because what you're talking about is not mattering now. I just got into it with somebody else. Say I got a lot of liberal friends
in the workplace.
So I have these conversations all the time. So are you an elitist? Because he got mad when I told him he was an elitist. He started crying. All I'm saying is, don't ask me what my highest paying position is the Most High God, the work I do for him. My second highest paid position is a mother. My
Amen.
third highest position is the work I do to pay these bills. The fourth highest position I do is the organization that I created. And now I'm working on getting out of all that space because I'm working on creating my own business. So what I'm telling you respectfully, it doesn't matter.
Let her know. Preach.
Hey, Nick,
It does matter.
Even though I had to negotiate, what are you talking
You gotta
about?
stop moving your mic. Your mic
Nick,
is
That's not good. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's doing all that clicking.
yeah, every time
I'm around the way, girl. I'm sorry.
Nick, you got to mute that drive-through mic, baby. All right.
Drive-through mic. Boy, that is the Sonics headset.
But Bess, when you were speaking about body language and things like that, that makes me go back to the whole Jasmine Crockett situation, her and Sufferal, her behind. And she said, child on the floor. You don't talk Ebonics when you're speaking with people because people come from different areas. We may be able to understand it in the context of it, but everybody may not be able to understand it. So even with me, I'm somebody that talks with my hands. I have to know, look, you can't talk with your hands a lot. You can't do the head movements. You can't do all of this and be like, that's unprofessional.
Listen,
That's comparing apples to oranges. Let's just say, I would just say, how are Black women policed in the workplace? For an example, if I feel extremely passionate about something, and I've been in a situation like this, I had one of my white coworkers go off in a staff meeting to everyone, even the positions higher than us, the managers, all of that. And nobody said nothing. Nathan, they didn't say nothing to this man.
Okay.
Now, on the flip side of that, me as a Black woman who was also extremely passionate about the same thing, and I did not even get half as bad as he did. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't do none of that, but I definitely did express my distaste for what was going on. And I'm the one who got reprimanded. I'm the one who got policed. I'm the one who got told certain things that I can't operate in a certain way, and I have to be more palatable.
Maybe you weren't qualified for that discussion or argument. It's a possibility. Maybe you didn't belong in that conversation. Maybe you inserted yourself or butted yourself into a situation that didn't even involve you. It just is what it is, man. If y'all want to work with men, y'all got to understand how men move. They do it to other guys too. I know guys that tried to insert themselves into things and got shut down, disrespected, damn near written up. So some people just don't belong in certain conversations. They're not as qualified to speak as others. It just is what it is.
Whereas my white coworker literally got to give everybody a piece of his mind, and nobody said nothing, and we gonna act like these things are.
He's a man.
You're not qualified.
That's another
Come
difference.
on.
Because it could be a Black man that did the same exact thing. As a woman, that doesn't.
I thought we was talking about how much we get paid.
Yeah, one more
Yeah, that could
cut
segue.
me off.
But
I'm gonna raise my hand.
Talking
Yo,
about
we
how
gotta do
we are
one mic.
in the workplace.
Can we do one mic? Go ahead, 2K, one mic.
No, because now it's gonna be some reprimanding around this motherfucker. Because I know y'all see me.
Rep a what?
But okay. Honestly, Black women, I'm sorry to tell y'all this, but y'all are the Mexicans of business. What would you call it? 9 to 5.
Jeez.
Damn.
Y'all are the Mexicans of the workforce. Okay?
Damn.
I wouldn't even have said that.
No, listen, y'all got played, but it's okay. Welcome to the game.
Oh God.
Listen, we gonna turn y'all up, Black women. We gonna make y'all get all these degrees. We gonna fire all these niggas too, and we gonna put y'all in these qualified positions that y'all got these degrees for $20,000 cheaper, just so y'all can say y'all make this and y'all run the head of y'all household.
Facts.
Welcome to the game.
Yeah.
Welcome to the game. That's all that is.
I get exactly what he's saying. A lot of chicks getting these jobs that don't really pay much money. They got a lot of debt from college, and it's really just a feel good for them to say that I make money. I have a fluent career, but it's really not even sustainable. And then they put themselves in a worse position, and they make themselves undateable in the process of what it took to even get to that position. So 2K spitting facts right there.
Should they be running the household?
Y'all are even
because it's definitely not.
I was about to say, most women that's in the game, that's been in the game for years, they want to be taken care of.
Listen,
I got a question. I just want to get some more context to add into this conversation. Jess, you said you got 3 degrees. What are your degrees?
I have a law degree. I higher education, and then I also have a degree in international studies and a minor in religion. And
That minor in religion was some bullshit.
reason for international studies is because at the time I wanted to be an international attorney, and I feel like I could practice more in a jurisdiction as opposed to just a particular state. But I end up going into higher ed and X, Y, and Z. But those are what my degrees are in.
Even that one.
Gotcha.
Unnecessary.
That's all I wanted to know. I just wanted to add some more context into this.
My thing though is it's
Are they not just basket weaving?
I wasn't about to criticize you. I just wanted to add, because you said that you had 3 degrees, so I just wanted to. It didn't matter what you had said. I just wanted to add some context.
I just heard minor in religion. I'm like, what the heck? You learning about all religions?
I did.
Yeah, that was my minor. Yeah, but it was international studies minor.
I took religion in college too.
I think a lot of the pay is assumption though, because it's against the law to say I'm gonna pay someone more simply because they're a woman or black or whatever. So a lot of it comes with assumption, you know, because you don't even know what someone next to you get paid anyway.
Facts.
So I don't know where all this.
I don't really understand what the degrees have to do with the conversation though. Honestly,
Right, because they throw out degrees, and I'm like, it don't matter.
I have never seen anybody
Yeah,
ever get a bigger salary raise, anything, because they got a different degree.
Right.
I think she was basically saying that she was basically saying she's more qualified than
What makes you more qualified? Because a degree is to get you in the door.
Yeah, true. But
It's
some
not
jobs
supposed to. It's not supposed to validate
you up over the
salary
long run.
or what you negotiate.
No, true, but there's some jobs you need a degree, right?
Yeah,
You need
he said that to get you in the door, to actually qualify, you need a degree. After that, it is based off a whole subset of qualities
to get you in the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think it was just a degree. She's like, well, I put so much skin in the game. I have all these degrees.
How do we know that?
I have probably more intelligence than you guys, and I still get paid less.
How do we know that? We don't know that. She's saying that. She could feel that way, but we don't know how it is in reality. She could not be that one. She might not be one of them ones when it comes down to the corporate world. And it just is what it is. Some people value themselves higher than what society might value them at.
So I think
Let me tell you something. People are smart. The same way that y'all got to mute up a little bit. The same way that we can tell whether you a chick for the streets is the same way that we could tell whether or not you a chick that's viable for a promotion.
For sure.
It's the same thing. And y'all don't give humans enough credit for being able to see whether or not you a ghetto boo or you a victim Olympian. And y'all think that it's your work ethic. Everybody knows that once you get to a certain level, it has nothing to do with work ethic. It has everything to do with sales. And sales, your ability to communicate, sell yourself, and sell people on the company, and whatever it is that y'all doing great for whatever company that you work for is going to be the determining factor for if you move up past and higher into the positions that you want.
That's facts.
It becomes less about degrees and work ethic and more about whether or not you actually a fit for the company.
I'm in aviation and I see it all the time. I see people getting higher positions and they don't even know as much as people on the floor know, but they understand people. It's not the fact that they understand, like the job that needs to be done. They understand people and they're very social and they actually understand how to network and they know how to manage people and they know how to, create plans or whatnot. But actually knowing the job, it's not really necessary. People really need to understand people. Be social.
And so I say that to say, if you come in there and you don't make the adjustment, you are going to be left behind. I don't know how much more clear I can get. If you're not networking effectively, if you are not making yourself likable, that's it. You're gonna hit us. And so and this goes back to the video. Women can say they got as many degrees as they want. Nobody gives a fuck. I never even see a guy mention the degrees that he has, honestly.
Nah.
I never hear a guy mention the degrees that he has.
Most of these jobs are relationship based anyways. who you know.
They're 100%.
That's what I'm
You know,
saying. That's what sales
and
is.
I was told, and I've been told, because I believe in self-checking, because I do want to be better. I'm always moving to be better. But I was told a while back by one of my coworkers at an old job I used to work that I was unapproachable. Now that blew me.
Were you not being policed?
That's
no, because you probably are unapproachable.
not. I didn't
That's
take
it.
it like that though.
But
Because
see,
my
that's the
mindset is
problem.
not
When
like
somebody
that.
gives you
What's wrong with that though? That's
no.
advice.
Somebody gives
That
you.
was not
She's
policing
taking
me.
it the right way. When somebody is giving you constructive criticism, often at times Black women take it as being policed instead of taking it as feedback. Instead of taking it as feedback for something that you need to change within yourself so you can get it back. If women, which will never happen, so I don't mind telling y'all because I know that y'all gonna fuck up anyway. If women ever got out of their feelings and start removing the emotion and taking everything that people say to them and apply it to their life, they would fucking win. And I'm not just talking about career-wise. I'm talking about career, relationships, all of that. Women are sensitive.
I will say this: Black women do feel like they get attacked all the time. From the Black women that I've dealt with in my life, whenever you give some form of criticism, some form of a critique, they get to the point to where they shut down. Why are you saying this to me? Why no, I don't like that. So I've seen it countless time after time.
And they attitudes are so fucking bad. If I tell you, hey, listen, you can't do this. Shut the fuck up, make some adjustments and do this. They'll say, you can't tell me what to do. Instead of looking at it as an opportunity to say, you know what? I'm gonna get a bigger bag as a result of that. Who gives a fuck how I said it to you? If it's conducive for your situation, cut your neck off, stop doing your neck like this, and shut the fuck up and make the adjustment.
That's true.
Because I knew I was happy inside, but I did genuinely want to know why, like, what make you think that? I didn't take her as she was policing me. I wanted to know. And she said, I just never smiled. My face was just always blank.
But when a Black man
exactly how Jess looking right now,
tell you to hey, just smile at the store.
How you know this person was Black? Because I never said the color, or if it was a woman or a man.
When y'all listen, we'll walk past a random woman and say, "Man, smile," and then we get all type of crazy attitude.
Yeah, that's wild. Ain't nobody gonna tell my chick to smile. Nobody.
But in the work environment, you act.
And it's a weird comment. Like that's kind of weird when dudes do that. Like,
but in the work environment,
just not at work. I'm saying you could be you would walk and it'd be like some random dude smile, baby.
I say smile because you just look nasty. You need to fix it.
I'm talking about in reference to Jess's comment because like in the work environment, it doesn't matter how you represent.
Hey, Mike, man, be quiet, bro.
Yourself carries with you, and people interpret it that way. I've had to leave jobs because I was getting passed over for promotions because they said I had a bad, because I got the reputation of having a bad attitude. It just got around to management. One person started a rumor that I was difficult or angry or whatever, and then it just got around. And
fun fact, guys, at work, women or men, your name is all you have at work. I pride myself on making sure I do good work, quality work. And people know that I'm about work because if you get a bad name, that shit is going to spread like wildfire and people going to know that you some bullshit at work. Just wanted to drop that in there.
It was making it impossible for me to work up. It had nothing to do with me being Hispanic because, again, most people don't see me as Hispanic. They see me as white. So you can interpret it that way because that's the chip that you're always have, on your shoulder because that's how you're interpreting it. Like you're policing me. But it's really just that happens to everyone. You're just interpreting it that way because you're Black.
Talk to him, S.A.
Talk to him, S.A.
Why would
Si, senor.
2K dumb. But why would that like personal though? If someone gave you advice, just like when you go out, you go, oh, that girl got a rest in B face. Like she don't seem like she's approachable. That's advice. That's something you can change. And sometimes you might not know you got that facial expression or that rest in face.
Right. Sometimes that smile is scary
No,
though.
hold
Once
on,
they add
Praying
a
off your future husband.
hold on, y'all. Hold
Rest
on,
in
y'all.
peace,
Hold on,
fam.
y'all. Hold on.
I think it's a good time to insert a few of Jess's clips from Pop the Balloon. I want to insert them right now of her kind of giving that rest in B face, kind of, you know, a little bit of an attitude, you know, possibly an angry black woman. Let's check those out.
And you got your taco meat out. I was just playing, but yeah.
Just can't tell what you look like under there with that much makeup on.
It's me _gorgeous. I definitely have a lot of pictures without any makeup, so shout out to my esthetician because my skin is beautiful. But I understand.
Of course.
Okay. All right, cool. Let's go on right over here.
I mess with it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh.
I'm a lady.
Oh, okay.
The white gender popping? I seen the way your face lit up when you spoke to her, so I knew you had an interest.
Mhm.
And then, but it kind of switched because you was down there flirting real heavy, sir. So I could tell, you can just kind of tell. So I just want you to be where you would prefer.
Okay. You beautiful though. You beautiful. Shake hands. Pleasure.
All right, let's go down to our unpopped balloon.
Anything you need to improve in your work job, them niggas at the corner store told your mother.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Jess, so you still in corporate America right now, right?
No.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right. No worries.
But that's not even in corporate America though. Like that, you can just outside. You never know who you might meet. Like I don't know.
I will say this though, because you brought up, Mike, I think you brought up the whole thing about, or the face, right? Police in the face. How often, and this could be rhetorical, right? How often do people talk about the expression on a white woman's face? How often do people talk about the expressions on a white man's face? All I'm saying is that
a lot.
Just a second, y'all. As someone, I could literally be happy inside. I could literally want to hop from bar to bar, and my face is just, I'm not like super smiling, but I'm not like frowning either. My face is just in this resting face.
It's just mad. It's just mad.
But people will perceive it as that, even though literally all the muscles on my face are relaxed.
We don't give a fuck about how you feel. The only thing we take you for is what we see.
Exactly.
Thank you.
But
listen.
y'all,
at some point, y'all gotta
resting spot. That
at some point you're gonna have to
Yes, that means you're unapproachable.
realize that nobody gives a fuck about your feelings and what you think. It's about what you project over to everybody else. It's not.
So that's why I have to walk around like this.
Yes.
That's the only way. That's the only way that I'm gonna be approachable. I can't
It's a lot more pleasant.
and my cheekbones gonna start hurting.
Okay.
Well, then you can't get the
No, but you
promotion.
gotta understand, like I have started to do that because Anton, I do agree with you. The higher you get up, what does matter is your ability to network. What does matter is if you're a cultural fit. You are 1,000% spot on when you say that.
Just like how you got rejected on Pop the Balloon is the same reason why this panel cooking you right now, because you got bad qualities and bad habits that you don't want to fix and improve on, man.
But once again, two things can be true at once. And I've also felt obligated to walk around like this just so I could be deemed palatable and approachable, even though my face is most comfortable in this resting spot. But that's not approachable.
Comfortable.
Why wouldn't you be comfortable? Why wouldn't you want to be approachable just in general? Like especially
my
in
cheekbones hurt having to walk around.
Well, just
like
because you don't smile as hard, you gotta find you a cute little
like you can still be
face.
present.
You just find something.
Y'all missing it. Y'all not
It is
putting
something to
together the
work on.
pieces. Listen, Jess, from the time that she opened her mouth, I could already tell you that. Listen, from the first segment, I could tell you that she got passed up for promotions.
Damn.
It's the truth. Listen, do y'all want to know the truth, or you want to bullshit around and make sure? From the very first segment, I could tell that you getting passed up. It's in everything about you. It's your disposition. It don't mean that you're not a nice person. It don't mean that you're not cool to work with. It don't mean that you not, you know what I'm saying, cool to probably go to a Jamaican festival. You're Jamaican me crazy some shit with or whatever. However, I could tell from the very first segment that you are pass-upable.
I'm gonna tell you what Jess need.
You fit the profile.
Yes,
You're black, You don't know how to turn it off. You don't know. You think you can code switch your way up to the top, and you can't.
Nope.
You got to become it.
Yep.
Because people are smart and they can realize who the fuck you are, and they know whether or not you're gonna go home. And then if you one of them type of people that's gonna talk about Black Lives Matters, and when you get to the crib,
Facts.
Yes.
you can't.
They know, and I can tell that she's one of the ones. You get up to the top, you start wanting to change things, you start wanting to implement new things, and they like, who are you? You need to get out of here with all that DEI type talk bullcrap. And you know what's funny? I did some research on her. Her nonprofit was based in DEI, so you know that she has strong beliefs in DEI. So she's all about inclusion, possibly not about merit based. I'm going to complain because I'm black, and it needs to be like this because I'm black. But that doesn't translate over to whether I'm qualified or not. I've already done research on her. I've seen her background. She said it on Pop the Balloon, which was in some of the clips that I inserted. Trust me, I can see the same thing. When you move up like that, people don't want to hear all that because it takes away from what you really supposed to bring to the table, which is adding value to whatever company or business you may be working for. But let's continue. And I'm about to get ready to end this soon.
But I'm not necessarily in agreement with Black Lives Matter either. I feel like y'all making me.
It's a figure of speech. It's a figure of speech. I'm saying that I can tell that you are the person that you're the black woman that's gonna hit this level right here, and that's it.
Just need 4 months at Chick-fil-A.
Facts.
4 months at Chick-fil-A will fix Jess.
They always
working or eating there.
Or
My pleasure.
Publix, depending on where she's at. Publix customer service.
But it's not even that. You just gotta look yourself in the mirror and be like, okay, would I approach her?
Or
Like,
just y'all makeup be horrible anyway. Just draw on a smile.
Well, if you put a mirror on your desk,
it helps.
Like, I don't know if you talk on the phone or whatever, because people can actually hear when you're not smiling either. Even if you on the phone, they can hear that. So
y'all all
you
wrong.
Gonna have to like
y'all
fake it
all
till you
wrong.
make it. You do that until you turn it on in the inside.
No, listen, you can't trick your way to the top. You have to become the thing that you want to be. You got to dress for the job that you want, not for the position that you have, thinking that you're gonna get promoted.
That's
you
real.
have to become it.
That's
you have
real.
to literally be the thing that you want to be.
A nice person.
If
That's
you
real.
want that,
Into
no,
existence.
if you want to listen, the best way to be able to break it down is if you want this director's and executive position, you can't come in the way that you think that you want to look. You got to come in literally you need to research and mimic what other people are doing in that same position.
That's fine.
It's not just a smile. It's the way you talk. It's the way you walk. It's whether or not you get there early. It's whether you speak to people. It's not about the work that you do, but it's about how social you are.
That's real.
It's all of that.
Yeah.
Everything. I know people, literally, I tell people all the time, listen, do the majority of your work when you get home, and when you get to work, the only thing you care about is being social and making sure that you had these good meetings.
That's real.
That's what you have to do. You have to go, you got to go and walk different floors that you ain't never been before and ask people what they do and smile and meet people and all of this stuff. It's the extras. It's the doing drive-bys past your boss's office and then doing another drive-by past your boss's office and act like you actually need their advice on something. But in reality, y'all sitting in there shooting the shit about the fact that his smile looks funny on his picture that's behind him and all of that shit. Like, you have to do the extras. You have to become a social butterfly more than ever.
That's some A-level game right there, y'all. I don't want this video to be too long. Y'all watch the rest of this. That's A-level mastery game right there, what he just said when it comes down to being in the corporate world or any world that you might be in. If you want the position, you got to dress for the occasion. You got to act for the occasion if you really want it. That's what you have to do. And being social is, I agree with him, that's 100% a big part of it. How well can you crack jokes? How well can you communicate with the bosses? Can you move? Can you operate on the same language that they operate on? Because it's very different. They understand how to manage people opposed to just producing products or services, whatever it might be. They know how to actually handle people. And that's really the biggest denominator in this factor. This is JayBReacts, y'all. Y'all like the video? Watch the Anton Daniels podcast in its entirety. This is JayBReacts. Y'all like the video? Comment below. And until next time, y'all. Peace.